And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Seager is 2 out.
Batting third.
So digging in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
The shortstop,
into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 35. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. On the ground up the middle, Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Dan Vogelbach. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Dan
swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Turned on down the line. Bell picks it up, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta going back, still ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Davis.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit toward the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Jake Lamb standing in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. In now, Daniel Murphy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Under it is the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike two. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Bell becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Now he'll step off. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looped out toward third. In time to first, and there are two away. Into the box, David Dahl will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Got him swinging on the. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bell is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Dan Vogelbach. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dahl is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Eduardo.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Brian Reynolds comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to standing in, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Pete
And the first
Alonso.
pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Into the flag court and gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The right fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Here's a flip to Seager covering. And here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The fourth for the Orioles, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Moving under it, Lamb makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Tanaka sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Anderson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 down. Here's Robbie Cano now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cano.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Now batting.
Here comes the
Center
first
fielder,
pitch.
George.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Peralta. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Vogelbach.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, David Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. Digging in, David Dahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Second baseman,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again. Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number
Here's Chris
2.
Davis now.
Chris
It's been an 0 for 2
Davis.
effort for him to this point. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Left
Pedro
fielder,
Baez.
Jake Lamb. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
He's ready.
Number
Here's the first
52.
offering.
Pedro
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Up next
He's
for the
singled in
Yankees.
2 trips to the plate
Third
thus
baseman,
far.
Daniel Murphy.
Hit out towards second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side ready for another chance. Brian Reynolds.
Leading
He's
off for
0
the
for 1
Orioles.
thus far.
Designated hitter.
And the
Brian
slider's in the dirt as he
Reynolds.
lays off it for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Catcher,
50th pitch of the game on its way. Francisco Mejia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Cano for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Tim Anderson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a flare over second, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now batting, George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready once again, Dan Vogelbach. Pat Neshek comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Pulled toward right center field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Pete Alonso. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 35. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Springer on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. From the belt, the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he's safe. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Chris Davis. Now, he's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Yasmero Petit gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 36.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High pop-up. Seager is calling for it. 2 gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's another 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Peralta. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in, Tim Anderson, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peralta is under it, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Eduardo.
And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mejia.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Murphy's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber has a play, and that retires the side. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Coming to the plate now, Dan Vogelbach. He was a double play victim last time. Emilio Pagan, and now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in, Pete Alonso. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
For the Orioles, the shortstop, number 98.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Lamb is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Number 35.
Into the box now, number 35. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Lamb on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Center fielder, number 6.
Digging in now, David Peralta. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Cuban import
Leading
Yon
off tonight
Moncada.
for Baltimore, third baseman, number 10.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that is through into right field for a single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's
In the
aboard to
second
kick
spot
things
tonight,
off.
shortstop.
So coming to the
Corey
plate, Corey
Seager.
Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping up now, number 35. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he set down, one away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Springer.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the belt, the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Coming to the plate now, Dan Vogelbach. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
And that misses for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
2 out here and a runner at second. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Chris Davis now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Jake Lamb standing.
Left fielder, Jake Lamb.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again. To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch fastball. Swung on and missed 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded, foul. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little bouncer. First and second now. One man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brian Reynolds is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Escobar is up with it, and on one pitch, he's retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Hit out towards second. Escobar has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
The designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes.
Go back.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta ranging back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. In to score is the runner from first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pete Alonso. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 35 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. He singled to open up the ball game. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into the box now, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll... Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Down the first baseline. Bell picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Chris Davis now. A base hit in his first trip. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now to the plate. Jake Lamb, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1 on its way to Murphy.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer giving chase. He's got it one away. So
Now
stepping in, David
center
Peralta.
fielder.
A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
This is flared out towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. And that'll bring up the speedy outfield.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again. Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2. Brandon Maurer answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Lays off 1-0.
Brandon Maurer.
Fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he misses this one inside. And
3-2.
that'll run things full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
George Springer.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is standing in. Eduardo Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eduardo Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Towards second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Dan
Leading off
Vogelback.
for
He
the
doubled
Yankees.
earlier in the game, 1 for 2
Designated
to
hitter.
this point.
Dan Vogelback.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Bell. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Jake Lamb. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jake
A
Lamb.
changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Daniel
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Up next for the
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Corey.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Number 35. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Number 6.
Ready once again, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play. And that'll bring up the short. Shortstop Tim Anderson. He'll lead it off as Tommy Hunter is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Dahl will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Springer.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit hard up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in, a hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground up the middle, a step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Digging in and looking for more, Dan Vogelbach. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in once again, Pete Alonso. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Alonso.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. That's by him for strike 1. Hit in the air to right field. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for 3rd. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ball's in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't catch. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Francisco Mejia.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Here's Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the 1st strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Tim Anderson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the 1st out.
Batter, second baseman.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing and a liner, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now at the plate, George Springer. On the night, he's 2 for. Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dan Vogelbach. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he's safe. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Runner in scoring position at 2nd with 2 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deal on 2-2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So stepping in, number 35. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lamb is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the ninth as it's a leadoff triple. So digging in now, Josh Bell, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love?
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nate Eovaldi comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Nate Eovaldi.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb ranging forward, and this will land foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, David Dahl. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He was a double play victim last time around. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. So the We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for
the Yankees. Shortstop, number 14.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Robbie Cano now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
No one out with a runner at second. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So digging in now, George Springer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Coming to the plate now, Dan Vogelbach. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trey Turner.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Favorable call in there for a strike. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Settling in now, Pete Alonso. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Nimmo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect.
1 ball.
So he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Davis.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Davis is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Brandon Belt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lamb on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. So striding forward now, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Wow, not a great.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting ninth.
In now, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
Little chopper back to the mound. The throw will go to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Anderson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Down the third baseline. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Cano waits on the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here's another 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Catcher.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dan.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box. Pete Alonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. One there on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Turner becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Digging in, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Lamb is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Here's a high pop-up. Belt is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. 22. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out with the man at first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Full count. Here it comes. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Robinson Cano. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Getting 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Another try at 2-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
To short, hit hard. Anderson picks it up. A quick out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
baseman,
Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Davis on the move. And that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Dan Vogelbach. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Pete Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready once again,
Now
Chris
batting.
Davis.
Right
Third
fielder.
trip to the plate for
Chris
him here tonight. 0 for
Davis.
2 at this point. Lays off 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez.
Leading up for the
0 for
Pirates.
1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. No problem here. One away. The speedy
Now batting.
Trey Turner digs
The
in now.
shortstop.
He started out the
Trey
evening 0 for
Turner.
2 so far. And oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Center fielder number 00.
Malik Smith the next to
Malik.
hit. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-1, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now
Made a
batting.
miss on the off-speed
Left fielder,
pitch that time.
John
Malik Smith
Carlos
becomes out number
Santana.
2 this inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Ready for another chance? Scooter Jeanette. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer ranging back. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He hit the corner and tries for third. Jeanette takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, Brandon
First
Belt.
baseman number
We'll see if he can come
34.
through in a clutch spot here.
Brandon
2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman.
Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Jake
Here we go
Lamb.
for the Yankees.
He'll try and do what he
Left
can to
fielder,
work toward cutting
Jake
into this big
Lamb.
deficit. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a
Third
ground
baseman
rule
number
double.
24,
First pitch coming. Here it
Miguel
is.
Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Digging in once again, Tim
Up next
Anderson.
for the Yankees.
1 for 2 with a double
Shortstop.
on the ledger so
Tim
far.
Anderson.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Nimmo. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Stepping up now,
Defender number
Robinson
22.
Cano.
Second
2 hits
baseman.
and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Cano.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Here's George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Dan Vogelbach would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate. Now, and some action now with the fire. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Davis is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Into the box now, Pete Alonso. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Look out, a fastball up near his dome. That'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Smith is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Nimmo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Malik Smith. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Davis. 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stanton is on his way home. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Throw won't get him. The runner from first crosses the plate. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Hit down the third base line. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Springer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Nimmo, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Nimmo has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is back toward the mound. Throw to first to be in time for the final out. And the Pirates are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.